Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and salutations. This is Anderson, the Educated Gamer, and we are back with some Divinity Original Sin, the Enhanced Edition. This is actually day 3 of my playthrough, and I'm definitely enjoying myself so far. I want to say that up front, because I've got a little bit to say about the game before we continue along our way. If you haven't seen the previous videos, go ahead and check those out. You'll probably understand what's about to come up in this little mini impressions of Divinity so far. But in terms of the overall game, like I said, really definitely enjoying it. But this is definitely a mixed bag game for me. I don't think I've ever experienced a game that has so lifted me up high and then dropped me so low in a very short or a relatively short time frame, because I have been playing quite a fair amount of this game. I don't think there's actually a way for me to see actually how much time I've actually put into it. And what do I mean by a mixed bag? Well, when you first start off the game, it does a pretty good job of easing you into what you should be experiencing when the game fully gets started. And I feel like right now the game definitely has fully started for us. And there's obviously a tutorial section. When you get into your first bit of combat, they let you know, okay, this is how you approach combat in the game. You want to be very careful, about how you plan your attack, how you go about defeating the enemy, especially since this is Tactician mode, which makes enemies a bit tougher. It doesn't make them take more damage, I don't believe. It just makes them smarter and more cunning. They're willing to use more of the same kind of tactics that you use against them. They'll use those against you as well. So I thought originally in the first couple of hours, the game did a pretty good job of that. You get a little bit of combat, and you get a little bit of exploration, a little bit of side story, and then it just veers off into total narrative mode, which again isn't bad. The story in and of itself, I think, kind of came out of left field, to be perfectly honest. It was like, hey, you're investigating this guy's murder, and then boom, world-ending event. I don't think it was handled particularly well in how they eased you into the actual overall story that you're dealing with. But it's definitely, I think, going to be a very interesting narrative story. But the problem is that goes on for quite a long time. And so you're separated from the kind of combat, free-flowing experience part of this game. And the reason that's an issue is when you do get back into the combat, you're kind of like, whoa, let me relearn things, let me figure some stuff out. But the game is like, no, here's all that combat has to offer you. And so the enemies are about as ruthless and full of tactics as, the Tactician mode would lead you to believe. I feel that's a problem because you spent so much time not being in combat, although there is the opportunity to actually get into combat, accident and otherwise, in Cyseal, especially if you do some grave robbing in Cyseal, which is the starting town. So you do have the ability to actually go out and get some experience before, venturing off on your main quest, but it's nowhere near the same level as I've come to experience outside of the town proper. So I don't know if the playing field is going to be evened in a sense. The more levels I get, we're level 5 right now, which isn't low, I don't think, because I think the a sort of soft cap for the leveling system here is level 20, but you should feel, it doesn't quite feel like that. I've got an entire bag's worth of tricks up my sleeve, and I think that's totally true. Definitely in the way the leveling system goes. In terms of the combat, and what I mean by maybe smoothing it out, is that there are just some quirks that, I don't feel like the game quite lets you know about. One of the things, for example, is certain enemies. So you look over here, this guy has been burned to a crisp, okay? That's a weirdly interesting clipping issues going on there. So this guy was burned to a crisp. He was obviously on fire when he died. But some enemies, when you set them on fire, they kind of explode, or they have like a secondary sort of mechanism. For example, if a guy has some of these zombies, if you set them on fire, they explode in poison, which is cool, because they're kind of like these gas clouds, or not gas clouds, but these like gas bags, and so you hit them, and boom, they not only do they take damage, but then they automatically are set on fire. But it sucks if you have people in melee range, because then now they're on fire, or now they're getting poisoned by the poison gas cloud that's been started. And again, I don't want the game necessarily to hold your hand, but a introduction to this mechanic would have been really great. Hey, here's this enemy, and by the way, did you notice when you hit him with fire, he exploded? That's because, and so on and so on and so forth. Same thing when some of these enemies die. They'll release like a fire pitch, or a poison gas cloud, or something of the like. It would have been nice to kind of be informed of not only that quirk is in the game, but how to spot that in enemies. It almost seems like a trial and error, where you just have to hit an enemy, see what happens to them, and just know, okay, going forward, this is what the enemy does. But I guess that's all, part of the process of learning some of these RPG systems. But I think my main frustration with the game is not really a gameplay thing. I think it really just comes from some of these weird issues that I'm noticing. It seems like a little bit, the game balance is a little bit off. I kind of realize now that levels do matter in this game. If you're one level difference between someone, you're going to be in for a fight of your life. We had a fight with two enemies that called mysterious opponents. There was an entire video dedicated to me getting my head kicked in by one of these guys, and then an entire video devoted to me coming back when I was appropriately leveled, which was one level up, and getting my sweet, sweet revenge on them. Which is weird because I managed actually to kill one of the level 5s, and the other one was just giving me a ton of trouble. So, it just seems that there's a very odd level, not a level spike, but a difficulty spike, even when you're on the same level with some of your enemies. For example, this fight right here. If you saw the last video, you'll notice that we got wrecked here. And we got wrecked, and something happened that kind of frustrated me. My two main characters, I suppose, and I'm doing air quotes right now, my two main characters died, and the game decided that it should be game over, which I thought was ludicrous, because I still had two people left alive. It was a dire situation, but I was not completely out, right? Let me completely die before you say, no, game over. I understand from a narrative perspective, or I think I understand, that your two main characters, they're necessary, right, in terms of the world, and that, okay, if the source hunters die, if these guys who are needed to prevent the end of all time, that's a game over scenario. But again, the game never says, hey, if these two guys die, then the game is over. Perhaps it does say that in the beginning. I know it does say when your party dies, it's game over. I know you get a message like that. I'm not sure if it just said if the two source hunters die, if the two main source hunters die, then it's game over. So that was a little bit frustrating. In terms of things that were frustrating that are completely out of the game's hands, or is not the game's fault at all, I had a really, really epic rematch with the enemies in this area. Okay, the enemies that completely murdered me. They're all level 5 enemies, but they completely kind of destroyed me the first time I took them on. I had a complete rematch with them, and apparently I was not recording. And that's frustrating. But you know what? It is par for the course. If you've watched any of the previous videos from yesterday, you know that for a long while there was no game audio recording. There's still commentary going on, so if you're really that interested in Divinity Original Sin, you might still be able to get some enjoyment out of it. I think you can still get some more enjoyment out of it, because there are some really good battles that happen. There's not a whole lot of epic chatter going on. in some of those situations. But I do think the game audio provides a nice background, just in terms, it's a good aesthetic feeling when watching some of these things. So hopefully, all of these kinks are out of the way. This is, as you may have read on this channel, this is, one of my first playthroughs. I've never really kind of done this before. Still definitely learning the ropes on what to do, what not to do. But this is all for fun. This is all for not for monetary reasons. I don't want to say there will ever be ads. If I ever got 1 million subscribers, of course I would monetize the hell out of this. You'd see my face on mugs, T-shirts, pregnancy kits, anything. But at the moment right now, this is just me kind of just doing this for a lark. I thought, hey, I really wanted to try out this game. Wouldn't it be fun also if I did like a live commentary with it as well? Also really just doing it as kind of practice before Fallout 4 comes out. This is, right now, the time is late October, so about a week away from Fallout 4's release date, and I will definitely be doing a Let's Play for that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be dedicating the first playthrough to that, as I kind of would just like to, sit there, maybe take my time, enjoy it, but I suppose you could do the exact same thing, and still do gameplay commentary with it, if you want to join along as I ramble my way through the ruins of Boston. That's totally up to you. In any case, this has been a pretty long introduction, but let us continue. So, if you have been joining us, we are on the lookout, or on the hunt for I'm gonna start calling her a sorcerer. When we first met her, she was a healer, but I'm gonna call her a sorcerer, or a sorceress. We're looking for Sorceress Evelyn, and we have been unable to find her in any of the meanderings that we've done so far. So my thinking is that this area here is probably all kind of closed off, and is not where we actually need to go, because we've been around here before. This is kind of a low-level area. We've been around here. We've been up and around here, and you can see these rock formations creating a natural barrier for us. So my assumption is that we need to go back to town and loop our way around through here and explore Rivellon this way, because I am really seeing no way of getting over here other than kind of traversing around this way. Like I'm looking right here, and that looks like something I can walk through, maybe. At this point, I have no other options. Well, I mean, I do have other options. You could probably just go look it up on the YouTube or the Google. But I would actually like to kind of try and figure this out for myself. So, without further ado, let's actually get back into the gameplay. Let me heal up some of these guys after... And it was a pretty great fight. I did actually think about reloading my save and just doing the fight all over again, but no, I'm not gonna do that. We'll just chalk it up to beginners. I don't want to say luck, but beginners. A beginner's fuck up, as it was. That chest, though, by the way, is the only reason I actually came back and refought this battle, and that chest had absolutely nothing in it. Nothing of value. It had 2 common pieces of armor, and I think maybe like 10 gold or something. Definitely a frustrating, anticlimactic reward. So what we're going to do is... So we've already looped around here. What we'll do is we'll maybe head back around here just to make sure we're not missing anything. This is the way I originally came up. Well, let's go get this Fanny Bottom. Oh God, Fanny Blossom. Maybe I will start calling it a Fanny Bottom for the rest of this playthrough. This is the way I originally came when I tried to attack those guys head on. That was not a great idea. Definitely the better option was to come behind those enemies and take out this really pesky mage that was putting in a lot of work on my party. Let's actually just teleport to town We'll teleport to the north gate. And let's see here. We will... do we have a whole lot of stuff to sell? Not really. I mean, we have a lot of stuff, but... am I running out of space here? I don't think so. What kind of gold value stuff? Yeah, nothing really too pricey. So I think we're good for right now. What we want to do though is look at all these keys. I wonder what those keys go to. Those chests, you would think.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Okay.
There, 24 skeletons crawled out of the ground.
See.
Naught but a trifle for us these
Let's go. Let's come out this way.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Cyseal's ramparts.
Okay, so we're gonna try and wind our way. Actually, we need to go up. We're gonna wind our way up, I believe, or is it? Yeah, it's up because this is gonna lead. This leads back down to. Well, wait, no, it doesn't. This is what is this? This is the way. This is the ruined villa. Oh, can I fast travel there? No, but that's good because this is something that we haven't discovered quite yet, and I wonder how I could get down here. This is the beach that, yeah, this is the beach you start on, and you are not able to get past here. I believe this is the temple. No, I don't think this is the temple. I think we can make our way down around through here, but that's south, right? We need to go north. So let's try and go up instead of down. Let's see if this actually does anything. Well, no, because you're going the opposite. You're going the wrong way. Okay, wait a minute. This led up this. Okay, it fed out this way. If we go up, let's see. Okay, if we go up, we'll run into this, whatever this is, and we'll want to go over here. Okay. This is definitely something. Whoa. Yeah, who am I? Who are you? Oh god, he's got a terrible speech impediment. What do you mean haunted yard? You're the one that's haunting it. Oh shit, we've been to that church. So you're a zombie. Okay, I'll do it. Well, you want to go? What you want to go to the afterlife? So let him kill you. What's going on at the church? Okay, so there's. I'm guessing we're gonna. Oh shit, a lot of log entries. Holy crap. The Undead Scourge. We came across 2 undead legionnaires who were killed and resurrected while on a mission. Okay. The legionnaires will. We met an undead legionnaire, Bolosius, who entrusted his last wound to us. He asked us to deliver to his wife, Marissa in Silverglen. Okay. He insisted it was private and that we shouldn't read it. I'm totally going to read it. The Expedition Church, we found the legionnaires, but most were killed by undead horrors, and 2 of them, Livia and Blasius, are now undead themselves. I wonder if quiet now. I wonder if she's I'm. Well, you know what? I wonder. Oh god, they're level 7. Who are you and who's Blasius?
Who we are now is certainly different from who we used to be. We agreed to inspect this church. Selenia had an inkling the undead outbreak near the bridge just behind us. An undead monstrosity has made its own hellscape around a shrine of bones used for gods know what terrible same as what happened to us. Partly anyhow. We were lost trying to gain ground against them. One of our soldiers ingeniously I've never felt fire in and through. But it was only Blossius and I whose souls awoke in our skeletons once more.
Damn.
The rest remain where they collapsed.
Well, I think she might actually have the better.
Why don't you get on back to Cyseal while you still can? There's nothing can be done in this.
Can I open this? Will they be pissed?
Did you hear that?
Give it to Mandora.
Blossius, claw your boots.
Since when does the wind sound
pick
the
it up.
same as a stray dog hungry for bones?
Is there anything else?
Oh, for the love of Grognar.
I don't know who Grognar is.
Did you hear that?
It's just the wind, Blossius. Claw your boots.
A mill grinder.
Since when does
Interesting.
the wind sound the same as a stray dog hungry for bones?
Can I grind wheat?
My bones.
Oh, for the love of Grognar.
Nope. What about
Did you hear that?
bones? Can I grind bones?
Blossius, claw your boots.
Nope. Okay, enough of that.
Since when does the wind
God,
sound the same as a
so
stray
you're going to repeat the same thing over and over and over and over again. All right. North is Silver Glen, east is Cyseal Church, west is Wilderness. Barter wants us to talk to her.
Force Hunter. I saw something inside
Okay.
before I was caged by the Screech woman.
Need a spare coin. I guess he wanted something to trade for. Yes, he did.
Yet he seemed no weaker than the other townsfolk. He was
Aw.
not sick or old. How can it be that he cannot hunt his own food?
Yeah, the laws of humanity are more complex than those of nature. From time to time, even the able find themselves in need of charity.
I can understand such a thing. Even the best hunter might. It is rare that a bear would offer a killing to a stranger in need, however. It seems
Funny. It's true. Let's heal her. I didn't know this. And he is still repeating the exact same phrase over and over and over again. So, this signpost says, north is Silver Glen. And I think it's where we want to go. Because I remember reading something about Silver Glen being where What's-Her-Face is from. This leads back to the wilderness, where which we've already explored. So I definitely think this is the way we want to go. Unless we run up on these guys and find that the enemies are way too strong. And they are way too strong. Well, good. Good. I'm glad we found that out very, very fast. Look at all this fucking fire. There's a water barrel, but that was not going to do you much good. Charred bone archer. Yeah. Definitely not supposed to go this way. I would really like to find some human enemies that these plague grenades can be used on. I mean, I fought a couple of human enemies, but not too many to make it worthwhile. So I'm guessing then, since north leads to Silver Glen, I'm guessing we need to head down and I believe around here, which is where this trapped house is. You know, we've traveled down this way before, but I was like, well, why would they have it go all the way down and around just to get up to a secret area that's, what is it, northwest or northeast of us? Oh, this I didn't do before. Well, I can't cross over here. Can I cross through here? Nope, of course not. Can I cross through any of this? This is obviously something. So this is behind this terror area. It seems possible that I could run through here. Holy crap. That's definitely going to be interesting to deal with. So, where is this? I kind of need to get over here, I feel like. Well, what is this over here? Is this Silver Glen? This is an abandoned church. Oh boy, this is something else. Her secret lair is right over here. Yeah, this game is massive, but nothing we can do. So we'll go down and we'll go around. I mean, those are the only other options I kind of feel like I have. There is another beach area, but the beach was completely booby-trapped, and I was getting nowhere trying to navigate my way around it. What is this?
Welcome back to Cyseal, Hunter.
Oh.
The Legion greets you.
Okay, I didn't know that there was another entrance. So we'll go through this entrance from here on out. Let me go down and around through here. See what that blue area is. It's poison, is what it is. Delicious, delicious poison. Large poison resistance potion. So obviously something is going to happen. Well, it's already saving for us, but let me go ahead and quick save. Well, I'll quick save as soon as it lets me. I have Sister Oakheart. What we'll do is we'll separate her just so that these guys do not follow me. And it seems I should be able to clear some of this poison ridiculousness up. So I want to move this on there. Too steep. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Wow, this thing is spewing poison all over the place. Can't throw that far. Can't throw that far. I don't get this too steep nonsense. I mean, it's on the exact same. It's on the exact same. I don't say incline, but it's relatively level. Too steep. Again with the too steep. Can I not? Oh God. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't want to set fire to this because I feel like. But I honestly feel like if I run through here, she's gonna get poisoned. See? Well, what was that? Well, that's what quick loads are for. Again, you know, nothing I saw in the terrain said, "Oh, you're about to step on, you know, a fire pit thingy or something." I don't know. I have no idea. But try again. Try again. Okay. Sister Oakheart on herself, on her lonesome. No. Why are we still together? Okay. That's a poison resistance potion right there. I think it's too steep. Yeah. It's so silly. That makes no sense. I mean, you're literally supposed to. Oh well, I guess it still works. Ugh. That's so dumb. I'm glad she has such an incredible telekinesis ability. That she's able to move stuff pretty far. Definitely a lot farther than some of these other folks. Where is that other one at? I can't go that far. Well, I did previously. Where is it? Where is the other? Interesting. Where is this other one? Is that it? Ugh. Alright, so last time, for some ungodly reason, we tripped something. I have no idea what is on the ground that caused that. But what I'm willing to do is this. No, because what happens is if I set the fire to this, it's going to destroy those barrels. But obviously I cannot cross this line of fucking doom. Apparently, what does this even get me? I believe this is a waypoint. Yeah, this is the waypoint the waypoint farther in. Or some waypoint. Where's the waypoint at? It clearly says that there's a waypoint over here. This is the trap room that I was talking about. This is behind the trap room. So we've got 2 ways to go. We can either go through this poison pool area. We can go to this poison pool area, or what is this? We can go to that trap room, and I don't know how to go to the trap room because I really didn't see how to negotiate that. I just don't know what the hell that was that set us on fire. Right? I'm gonna. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. It'd be nice if you could teleport yourself. Because then I would do just that. Teleport myself. Move. It's not too steep. Wow. What in the hell? What in the hell was that? It's a fuse. Okay, so obviously that was not what we were supposed to do. These barrels have what? Right, that's gonna keep happening. These barrels apparently have explosives in them. Okay, great. Well, that didn't work. Huh. Well, alright. Can we go this way? Well, let's try. Trap disarm tool. Where the heck was that at? Where the heck did that thing go? There it is. Again! What am I throwing on this that is causing these stupid things to blow up? I do not get it. And this is gonna come back now. Let's see if I can trap, if I can disarm it.
There must be a way to disarm it.
Okay, I disarmed that one. Oh, shut up. Let's oh no, let's put some, no, I was gonna put some rain down. What the hell is in these barrels? Seriously, there's nothing in these barrels. How are they exploding? Nothing in these barrels. Apparently barrels spontaneously explode in this game. Maybe if I do it like this. Because it seems like when I was placing it exactly on top of the fucking thing, we were having issues. Can I reach the fuse from here? Or the thing from here? Do I have any more trap disarm tools? She doesn't. But definitely Beardador does. Let's give her all these trap disarm tools. There, she's got 4 of them. Send them to Sister Oakheart. Okay. Alright. Disarm. Great. So apparently the trick is just to not put it exactly on top of the fucking barrel. Or not on top of the thing. Now there is... Oh, that would piss me off if that thing was still able to poison you. So apparently, there is a spell that you can use to give yourself, you know, poison immunity. I don't know if it'll give you the same amount of poison immunity as some of these enemies get. You know, like they get like 100% poison immunity, but you know, it should give you a decent amount. But the problem is I don't think it would last long enough. That large poison resistance thing, though, that was probably something that lasts a while. All right, let's put you there. So get what the fuck, dude? Come on. I mean, oh, she's on fire. Awesome. Cool. That's fair. That's fair. Let's try that. Oh my god. I do not get it. I don't get it. Let me try this large poison resistance potion and just run in there and disarm this fucking trap tool. That just makes no fucking sense to me. Why these barrels are just blowing the fuck up for no fucking reason. I mean, there's obviously a reason why. Toggle info. Duration only 3 turns and only 40% poison resistance. Well, fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and use it. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and disarm. So it's giving her decent poison resistance. How much more do I have? Cool, 2 more. Go! Go! Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Is this enough? Alright, so she's got 1 more. Where's the other one in here? Shoot, no more poison resistance. Let's try and disarm this one. Oh, good! Wow, what the fuck? Come on! How? How did she die? What was on the ground that she had on her that caused her to die? This is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. That is complete horseshit. You know, I don't mind dying, you know, if there's a reason. Well, obviously there's a reason I'm dying, but it's a reason that's obviously not clear. So now I have to waste a fucking teleport, or not teleport. I like how the fucking resurrection scroll is just a fucking teleportation scroll. That's awesome. It's not. It's pretty fucking lazy. Try not to get pissed off, but you know, again, this is what I'm talking about. You know, like what was on the ground? What was on the ground that was causing me to die like that? There's no indication of a trap. There's no indication of a trap. No indication that these are explosive barrels. She doesn't have anything. She's not walking around with like fire on her fucking feet. I want to pick it up. She's not walking around with fire on her fucking feet, you know, to where, oh, it's explosion time, right? You know, watch this fucking barrel also, watch this barrel also, go boom for no damn reason. I mean, we are all the way over here already. Can't throw that far. I don't want to throw it. I just want to move it. You know, get away from the fucking poison, dudes. See, now why did that not explode? It makes no sense.
I spotted a trap.
Okay, so I guess never mind then. I guess there were traps. Well, like that one. Holy fuck. No. So, well, there you go. So I guess, there you go. Autosave successful. No thank you. Well, actually, let's look at where that autosave was. You know what? No. I am going to load this quick save because I don't want to deal with that. You know, we're gonna load the quick save and we're gonna do this over again because that is insanity. Okay, so this is a good spot to end. I know you folks are probably loving these uneventful, just complete fuck up episodes where nothing happens except for calamity and fucking frustration. It's good though, at least that I know now. Okay, so Bardator can see traps. Good. I need Bardator with me in this stage. Perfect. I wish she could see the trap a little bit sooner, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. At least the beggars will probably be alive though, because they wouldn't come into this poison fucking swamp. But in any case, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. I really do hope you've enjoyed my adventures in Ineptitude. And if you have, please join us again for the next episode of Divinity Original Sin, where we do Poison Pool Take 2. See you then.